And take a
Hi,
piss.
Paul.
Good to know, Paul, as we go live. Apparently, Paul's got to go to the bathroom.
Hey, hey.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
Merry
So,
Christmas.
Hi,
so
Sin.
tonight is kind of the reason I went with the nuts episode is holiday nuts is because this every Christmas when I was a kid, my grandmother always had the mixed nut thing containers out. We'd always have them throughout the holidays because during the holidays, especially with grandparents, you don't visit necessarily on the Christmas day. Sometimes it's a week before, a week after. So she always had stuff like that out so that it would last and we can enjoy them. And so I wanted to kind of reflect that. Plus, we really haven't done a lot of episodes, and I like where Dave went with his. That was something I was thinking about doing, and I went more traditional, but I like that. I can't wait. I can't wait till we go over that one, Dave.
I love
So
where Dave went with his nuts.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love our Dave. Well, and now we know why he has a daughter he didn't know about. Yep. Now we understand because where Dave went.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I won't deny, Paul. You kind of caught me off guard with that one. I sin. So who do we got here tonight? Anyway, we got does Dave first? No, Dave is not
Hi,
first.
Steve-O.
Stephen Lane was number one tonight, followed closely by Dusty Country Road.
Nice, nice.
Then we had Lady Liberty in here.
Shut up.
Kerplop. That's lots
Which
of
is
nuts.
It's a lot of nuts.
Kerplop. Dusty.
Yeah.
Canadian Vapor. I know that guy. He likes maple syrup, by the way.
He's my uncle.
Sin. Hey, Sin.
Steve-O.
Steve-O. And I think that's it. You cheated, Steven. No, and like I said, Christmas holiday season, just something you enjoy really matters anyway. This is just a fun time of year when you get to kind of think rich, decadent, desserty sweets. I mean, it's almost, I kind of think like Christmas desserts and snacks are typically richer, not just pure sweet, but more rich in bakery essence. Uh-oh, I don't like that look that Dave's got. Than like Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't. The look on Dave's face did not look like a pleasant one. Like he's not happy about something.
Oh.
It didn't
Yeah, I
knuckle
have to
nice,
write
but
my
it tastes
recipe
good
down.
vaping it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't got a lot of recipes here
Then
tonight.
I will let her know.
Yeah, she was.
Sam, remind me. I'll send Sin a picture. It's been a while after the show.
Oh, she was a nutball today, Sin. Absolute nutball. Floppy, very floppy. Kept flopping over and putting her belly up in the air and like sprawling out at the head of my lap.
Like to the point where she was sitting by Tim's hip. She jumped across the cushion, looked at me. I pet her head, and she like dove forward and flopped sideways under my hand, and like with her butt in Tim's, like full on just sprawled out. It was so adorable.
Yeah.
Adorbs.
It was so fucking cute.
And
Hi, Sharon.
Christmas is when you realize you have the pets the most too. Especially like, I know Dave knows this really well. If you have cats, Christmas trees are entertaining to have when you have cats. At work, they refuse to put one up this year because it's a kitten in the house. There's a reason for that. There's probably a good reason for that. I still think we should I think Chaos Theory. I think you should have put it up anyway so we can watch. That's my theory.
Well,
Chaos Theory. Put up a tree so the kitten can climb in it and we can watch.
The problem is that cats will eat, and dogs to a lesser degree, but they'll still do it. They'll eat the tinsel, and it's very dangerous for them.
Yeah, tinsel and pets. Yeah, good point. I'm sure a rabbit would do the same thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad
Hey,
enough they chew
Sharon.
wires. Now, you ever wonder how come, like, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, you know how the cat gets electrocuted there from chewing it? You ever wonder why that doesn't actually happen? Because they do chew the wires.
Oh yeah. I mean, my wire from my headset I'm wearing right now just shoot to bits. That's why it cuts out all
Hi,
the
Adam.
time.
oh, Dusty, that sounds amazing.
Double chocolate chip, white chocolate chip, caramel. Oh, God. That's what I'm saying. Christmas time, it brings out the baked desserts. We had
You should.
we had 2 actual cheesecakes this week, not vape. 2 actual cheesecakes this week, and
Nice.
although I realized they're much sweeter than I'm used to, so it was weird. And I had to plan them for basically a meal for each piece I had. So for
One of
carb-wise.
them was a cookie and cream cheesecake. It was so good. So thick.
so
So
sweet, so overly sweet. Weirdly, the strawberry cheesecake was like that much strawberries, like gelatinized strawberries, real strawberries with the glaze. that much on top, it was still way less sweet than the other one. Way less, like noticeably on a different scale sweet. The other
Oh, yeah?
ones. Yeah. But hey, had my cheesecake. I haven't had it in forever, and my sugars were good, so I'm doing good.
Oh, Nelson, that sucks.
That's good.
Yo,
What happened? Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
The
what's happening? Hot
Nabisco
stuff.
chocolate wafer cookies, they stopped making them this year.
Hey,
They've been
Adam.
making them since 1916.
Oh, the
This
chocolate
is- oh, I
wafer.
need a- all that's left of my
Yeah.
nails. Good.
Did your mom drag you out shopping?
Yep. She's back out with fucking Sharon.
The one
friend
with
who
the,
keeps
screwing up the phone.
messing up her phone. Yeah. She's like, hey, do you need anything while I'm out there? I was like, yeah. To make sure Sharon's phone is not on Do Not Disturb anymore.
And
She's
you
like,
know how to
"Look
fix
at-"
it. They know how to fix it, so I don't have to.
She knows
yeah.
how to fix it now, so yeah, I don't have to fuck. She don't have to bring her fucking goofy ass here anymore. Crazy people.
This has been one heck of a mixing journey this year, I tell you. It's like we were just talking about. We got to do the favorite flavors of the year episodes coming up fairly soon for Noted, and it's like we're talking about in the after show last night, and it's gonna be we're probably gonna do it favorite new flavors of the year because trying to pick out a favorite flavor when you've tested nearly 1,000 flavors through the year, that's a little hard to pick up top favorite flavors. So we'll do new flavors. I know there's this 4 or 5 I can easily put in that category. For me, that's the thing. That's a subjective and a half category right there.
Yes.
It is. I'm looking forward to it
Difficult
though.
it is.
It awesome.
Tricky it will be. Decide you must.
Bread.
Cornbread.
Just looking for my cornbread.
Yeah, I figured I'd be a little festive tonight. I was thinking about it.
Cornbread.
I wanted to see how it turned out with the background through the NVIDIA broadcast thing. And actually, with the Vignet thing, yes, that looks pretty good. I like the way this looks. I don't have a green screen, but it looks like I do. Cassie has a green screen, but it's not set up right because she still never moved everything so I could.
Yeah.
But
I gotta remake.
Oh,
I gotta make some more of Adam's banana cornbread custard.
Mix that
It's
shit.
good.
Dusty's
Mix it
vaping.
up.
Dusty's vaping pecan pie. Ironic. Butter pecan. Yep. This is a pecan pie, butter pecan, and maple pecan all in one here. I'm vaping on that I made today. Blueberry jam ice cream. Yum. That sounds good.
How does this YouTube thing work?
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, thanks, Sim. Just some 2x4s, 2x6s.
Yeah.
Cheap way.
cheap way. By the time this time next year, he's going to have to renovate a whole new section of his home to make room for the flavorings. But other than that, it's fairly cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cheap way to get some shelves.
Yeah, see, I think what Dave's gonna do is gonna buy a new bed that the whole bottom side of the bed is just a bunch of drawers and shelves for flavorings. It's probably his best bet to keep the cats out of it.
Yeah, I definitely have to become creative because I have no room.
1 second.
That we know they steal them. You just chased them down for 30 mil the other day. And they seem to know the price of the flavorings too. Those are the ones they steal, the expensive ones. Taught them well, Dave.
Yep.
His basement will have a shed. A he shed. He'll have a he shed. Well, I suppose we can go through a few flavorings tonight, a few mixes here. Like I said, there aren't a ton for this week. Although a few of the others actually fit. Like I know my, I believe mine last week. No, that fits the cookie episode. Never mind. No, that's Dave's. There's a few in here. We have a few like the Nut Strap, Lady Liberty that has nuts in it. So we have a bunch of nut mixes already for the last couple weeks anyway. Now, yes, I know it's black. Give me just a second because I realized that I didn't fix this ahead of time. There we go. So we got this. We got chocolate pecan nut bread cookies by Steve-O. That sounds really good. Sounds really good. Banana nut bread TPA, you have me. Love that flavor. At 3%. Banana puree Wonder Flavors at 2. Biscuit Flavor Jungle at 1. Butter pecan Flavor West at 3. Chocolate. I say this wrong. Dutch.
Deutsch.
There's no Y.
Means German chocolate.
Yep, German chocolate 1.5. Cookie crumble cap at 2. Powdered sugar 101 at 1. Super sweet Perillum at 0.5. Yum. I didn't use Imager. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna actually fix that. Inspired by above pick. Hopefully I can get this mixed during tonight's show. If not, recipe should be good. Both the nutty recipe and the cookie episode for this weekend. Exactly. I like that when we have some that work for dual. I have a couple of them like that the past week. Steve-O's here, right? Yeah, I thought I saw Steve-O. That's
really good, Steve-O.
I
don't have all the flavors though. I don't have chocolate douche.
It's a weird spelling.
I can make a joke, but I'm not going to.
I know. It's actually a pretty good flavor.
It would definitely be accepted in my neighborhood, that's for sure.
There's a certain line you don't cross.
I'd cross it here, but that's with friends. I don't know everybody in chat.
Well, I'll grab a few of the others too that actually fit the profile, but these are the ones from this week that were reposted. So, Steve, that looks good. We got Dave Lloyd's here. I'll let Dave go over his. The Nutty Cookie. I like this because he did something special here.
Okay. 555 Gold Innerwear at 4%. Butter Cookie VSO at 2%. Caramel Flavor Art at 1%. Caramel Butter Wonder Flavors at 4%. Caramel Popcorn and Peanuts Wonder Flavors at 2.5. Cookie Crumble Cap at 1.5. Sugar Cookie Great Lakes Flavors at 4. Super Sweet Perillum at 1. I think this needs to sit around for like 7 to 10 days. It's just my feeling. And it tastes good on the knuckle, but that doesn't mean much. I don't have anything I can really put it on that can get an accurate taste. I'm gonna try
I like the fact that you changed it up a little bit, made it a little different with the 5 gold and the popcorn and peanuts, which is a very interestingly different flavor. But I think it'll work in here. I really do.
The caramel popcorn and peanuts, I know maybe it's just me, but I don't get popcorn. I get peanuts from it.
No, you get peanuts, and it's kind of got this. It's got almost like a. I don't know how to explain it other than maybe a starchy like component to it.
Yeah. Doesn't have like a molasses taste or anything.
Not really.
With the name, you feel like they're going for Cracker Jack.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it doesn't quite taste like that. At least in vape.
You're not getting it. At least to me, you're not getting it.
I don't get it in vape anyway. But it's an interesting flavor, and I think this is an interesting way to use it with a cookie like that, extra caramels in it, a little Innerwear of 555 Gold. I like the ideas.
To answer your question, Sin, the reason I'm using it, I'm trying to get rid of flavors I don't use very often. If you can order from DIY Canada, that they have it, and I would highly recommend that flavor. It's really, really good.
They have a few that are actually supposed to be really good, the Great Lake flavors. I haven't ordered from there for a while because, fixing vehicles right now, but yeah.
Can't please everyone either. Once in a while, you got a flavor that you like that not everybody has, and it's like, I'm not going to not use it.
You know what? Sugar cookies definitely one of those flavors that you ask 10 different people, and if there's 10 different flavors out there, you'll get 10 different answers. So,
yeah, true that.
Well, it's like she was looking for the Perillum, because I have a big bottle of Perillum sugar cookie somewhere that she was going to use some of earlier, and we didn't find it, so she wound up subbing out for FA. But
I think Cassie
I just didn't feel like looking for it, so I decided to sub it out, and I was like, I'll try this one instead. I did.
Cap sugar cookie. I'm with you on that one, Sin. Cap sugar cookie is still my go-to. Unless
it has cap sugar cookie as well.
unless I'm going for like a little darker cookie, then I really really like the brown sugar cookie from Wonder Flavors. For that.
Yeah, cap sugar cookie is really soft. Like not crunchy in the fucking slightest. So if you
No.
want a cooked edge to your cookie, you either got to add some F8 cookie to that or something. Yeah,
I like
it's
F8
really
Premium.
chewy.
F8 Premium gives me that edge. Just enough.
Vanilla cookie too is kind of got like a
Where up,
rough,
Scott?
Hi,
harder
Linda.
cookie too.
Hi, Linda.
I love it.
Swags, fucking butter cookie. It's kind of hard, crunchy a little bit.
Okay.
And Sin, any one of the recipes I've ever made, you sub away, man. Just have fun, and whatever happens, happens. And I
Okay.
mean, sometimes you stumble upon the most amazing recipes purely by accident. You just
Ask-
throw a
a-
couple of
ask-
things together. And,
Ask Paul. He paulifies. That's why we have the word paulify. But you know what?
for
Oh,
Paul,
all my
that
best
works.
recipes. That's
Oh,
where all my best
yeah.
recipes came from. Fucking combining shit and changing shit around.
A couple of the ones that Paul and I talked about before, I think the subbed version might actually be improved over the originals because they were using either older flavorings or newer flavorings that might not actually work as well as some of the older ones. And sometimes that's true. New flavors
And to
aren't always
everyone-
better.
To everyone out there, if you're gonna try some new flavors, I highly recommend Real Flavors. You can get them at DIY. You just Canada. They're amazing. Every single flavor I bought made by Real Flavors is spot on amazing.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
Stephen
say.
Lane, Hippie's Blue Falcon is like the sometimes his specific mixes of certain flavors will change. That's not the only one he's done that like alchemy thing with. That Hippie's Blue Falcon is one, but then we did this hibiscus candy mix thing that didn't turn out well, but it did work like Blue Falcon, where it just didn't taste anything like the ingredients that went into it in the first place at all. It was interesting. It happens.
And sometimes before it steeps out, you get a different flavor. Like the other day, I made a cheesecake, and I didn't let it steep. I could swear I was tasting baked apple. I just shake and vaped it, and it tasted like baked apple. And a week later, it would taste like cheesecake.
That is interesting.
It was really weird. Like I went back to see the recipe and see if did I put apple in that. Really weird. Hey, Linda.
Yeah, we have some
Linda.
mixes. Some mixes they taste completely different. Like Glamour chocolate, for instance, great, but it does fade. And there's others like that that just complete. Well, the rice, the sticky rice,
Oh yeah, sweet
That-
rice from FE.
the Fe. That's a great shake and vape flavor, but you let it steep and it becomes something completely different. Sometimes
And that's why you just mix the shake and vape with it
Yep.
and fucking be happy. That's what I always do. I just vape it fucking within a week and I'm happy.
Yeah, just know that don't make too much. Don't
Yep.
make more than you'd vape in a week.
Yeah.
And you're good.
don't mix it with something else that takes a while to steep because it's gonna, you're gonna.
And it's not like it gets bad, that sticky rice. It just doesn't taste like rice anymore. It's just kind of mushy starch.
Mushy starch, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of almost like
Yep.
if you would leave a plate of sticky rice in the fridge for fucking a week. It kind of like, it's like you gotta eat that shit.
Hey, Tommy. And yes, lemon Sicily's another one that does fade. I mean, it fades, but it's still there. But when you,
I have a weird
it's
relationship
got
with
a,
that
it's got an
flavor.
arc. It's got an arc to it. It's kind of weird. That one's very, very vibrant when you first mix it, and then it just kind of like, hey, where'd the vibrant go? Yeah. It might be almost
it's a
unvapable
weird
vibrant
flavor.
if you mix it up too high, and then like a week or two later, it's like, okay, now it's
Dang
not.
it. Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I mixed up maple pecan pie. This is gonna take a couple days to steep, I think, because of the one ingredient in it. But it's butter VSO at 1%. You could use golden butter if you don't have that. It's more just to add a little buttery texture to this. Butter pecan pie, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Caramel candy TPA 0.75. Just to add a little bit more caramelization to the pecans and that will sweeten it up just a little bit. And then I got maple pecan pie 1-on-1 at 4%. And that's the one that kind of, for me, needs a steep, because the pie aspect of it, that one needs a steep for me for a few days. And then maple syrup TPA at 1%, and then super sweet perulum at 0.5. Maple syrup just to bump the maple in there a little bit. I almost used the candy instead, but I was like, you know what? Kind of like Dave, I decided to go for the one I don't grab for every time. And it's a real cheap, easy to get flavor, so why not? So yeah, I'm vaping that right now.
How's that one-on-one maple pecan pie?
It's, you know how one-on-one.
You tried it yet?
Yeah, it's it needs a steep for a couple days. She mixed something with it the other day, and it took a couple days for it to, a little bit. That's why I put a little bit of caramel in there and a little maple syrup and stuff to weten it up a little bit. It is a little dry.
See, I didn't get the dryness as much, but I also threw it in a milkshake.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
by itself, it's a little bit dry. It's not like the key lime pie 101 where I can kind of get away with just almost one-shotting it. This needs a little help. I feel like the pecan isn't quite enough in there either. It needs a little bump. That's why I use the butter pecan pie with flavors in there as well. I almost used the Flavor West.
I used the Flavor West.
Yeah, I almost went that route, but you just did that recently, so I wound up going a different route. I figured, yeah, I haven't used the butter pecan pie Wonder Flavors very much. I think the last thing, I think I mixed one, I got that originally for, I believe it was one of Lumi's recipes.
That's an actual Tim quote on the picture of the episode, too.
What about loving nuts, right?
I love your nuts. I love your nuts. That's exactly
you
what
need
it
to
says.
look.
Do you know the funniest part? Want to know the funniest part? That picture that I found, actually on the top it says Christmas quotes that something to do with them being said wrong or something is on the top of that. It doesn't say it. You only and I decided to keep that I love nuts instead, just for you, Bob. Just for you.
There's nothing quite like a freshly shorn scrotum. It's truly breathtaking. Oh, Dr. Evil. Hero.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Man, I wish they would make another. They wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to make another one of those with the humor and shit. Everybody's so.
Also, Mike Myers would need to drop like fucking 60 pounds because he's gotten a little chunky.
And lose his
okay.
bad attitude.
Yeah,
Man.
his
No one wants
attitude
to work
too.
with
He's
him.
a fucking douche.
Yeah, no one wants to work with him.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen him in anything in 10 years? No.
Not really. Didn't do
Love
much.
Guru, I think, was the last movie I saw with him in it.
He's awesome in 54, the movie about Studio 54 with the disco era and shit. He's
Oh,
really
yeah.
good in that movie. He plays the owner of the club. Super fucking good in that movie. Like, really fucking phenomenal.
He's an incredible actor. Fuck.
Yeah. He's just a fucking dick.
Usually the best actors are.
Ostracizes himself. Sucks. Make a recipe.
All right, I got
Already have an idea.
three more of these. The more recent AFL tagged ones that actually definitely fit in this episode as well as the other one. So we got the Sand Angels by Take Me to the Sea. Cinnamon from FA at 0.25. Crumble topping Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Milkshake from Cap at 2. Palm coconut Mullenberry at 1, which is technically not right there. Shortbread cookies Wonder Flavors at 2. Super sweet from Cap at 1. Ultimate brown sugar flavor Jungle at 0.5. Vanilla bean ice cream from Cap at 3.5. And whipped cream SSA at 1. So, although technically not 100% what you consider a normal nut, it is still nut. And that looks really tasty. So, if you want something, that looks like a refreshing dessert right there to me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Take Me to Sea tonight.
No.
Actually got more than one recipe by her. We also had the Nanaimo Bar, Nanaimo Noel. Sorry, and I can't even pronounce that.
Nanaimo.
Nanaimo.
Nanaimo. Yeah, you do it, Dave. AP at 2.25. Almond cookie Wonder Flavors at 1. Chocolate mousse at VTA at 1.5. Custard premium FA at 1.25. Glamour chocolate Mullenberry at 2.75. I like that bumped it with the mousse. And then graham cracker VSO 0.75. Mint cream from Chef Super Concentrate at 1.5. Nanaimo, is that right?
There you go.
Nanaimo Wonder Flavor Bar Wonder Flavors at 3.
guys.
And Super Sweet from Cap at 1. And yeah, like Dave was saying, it's kind of, I guess that is about the best way to describe it. Almost like a nutty fudge brownie kind of sort of thing.
But ridiculously sweet. Ugh.
It's like an overly
Ugh.
sweetened fudge, yeah. Then we have a Lady Liberty one here too.
I know what I want to make. I know what I want to
And this is one she was
You gonna
talking
pull it
about.
up?
Yeah, I got it up. Eat
Okay.
that nut strap. Go ahead, read it off. Your name
Eat
first.
that nut strap, biatch. All right, so I did butter pecan pie at 3%, butter pecan flavor west at 4%, caramel butter wonder flavor at 1.5%, caramel VSO at raw rather at 1, super sweet pearlum at 1, and walnut VSO at 2. And as soon as I get my Wix dried out here, I'll give her a taste. And yeah, I put the little clip from 8 Crazy Nights in there because, you know. Hey, Swaggy.
My Wix dried out. Like a 90s song. As soon as I get my Wix dried out. I get my Wix dried out.
Sounds like something TCL would sing.
No
You
worries,
TLC?
Sin.
TLC. Same shit.
Does.
TCL is a TV channel, I think.
Don't
The
don't
Learning
go.
Channel. No,
Don't-
TCL would be.
Like creative learning or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely a channel. Let me see. Now I gotta use my Google foo.
So is the song gonna be called "Don't Go Chasing Nut Straps"?
It's an electronics company.
Yep. So makes my TV.
They make TVs. Yeah.
Yep. Close enough.
They're located in Huishu, Guangdong Province in China.
Yeah.
The Learning Channel. That's what I was gonna say. I was thinking it was the Learning Channel or something like that. Yeah, TLC.
No, but that would be TLC, like Tender
Yep.
Love and Care.
Mm-hmm.
TCL. Yeah.
Fucked it up.
We already figured it out, Tim. On to the next subject. I am making a caramel fudge ice cream. So with nuts. I don't know what kind of nuts yet though.
Oh, the walnut.
Figure it out.
These nuts.
You
What
thinking,
is that,
Paul? Did you think that too? As soon as you said caramel fudge ice cream, I started thinking that walnut.
You got it.
The maple
No,
walnut
you
ice
just
cream.
yelled out these nuts, which I knew one of them would.
One of these
I'm
nuts is
looking.
not like the other.
I'm looking. I don't see anything, man. Can I borrow your microscope?
One of these nuts just doesn't belong.
Hi, Mowgli.
Hey, Mowgli.
Hey, Mowgli.
The man cub. He's a man cub.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Adam, you have Lucky Shot?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have anything from those guys. I don't think.
I've never
That company.
used
That company
flavor.
that makes those. That used to be Daytime Frank's fucking jam.
Graham
with
cracker
Tim.
with hints of breadiness, heavy cream, and caramel. That's what people say they get out of Lucky Shot.
I don't think.
Word.
Yeah, I don't think there's any nuts in the Nanaimo, unless you add them.
I thought the
Coconut.
traditional-
Coconut.
isn't it supposed to be
Coconut,
almond in it?
Yeah,
Nuts.
coconut, but not your traditional peanuts.
No,
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 almond.
okay,
Almond,
I know
isn't
what
it?
we're
Isn't it
doing.
supposed to be almond?
I
No.
know what we're doing.
I don't think so.
No, it's
But you know what? There's a lot of variance on the Nanaimo.
Yeah.
one, So
yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
every
there's a
time
lot of-
every time I've ever had
nuts.
anything like that, it had nuts in it. So I thought it was just part of it.
That was just made specifically for you, Tim, because everybody knows you love their nuts.
I feel like that's directed just right towards me.
you're so spoiled.
Tim's just staring at me longingly.
Yeah, Lucky
Love
Shot's
your
really
nuts.
good. If you have an opportunity, Adam, pick it up.
Yeah, Lucky Shot.
I'm
And,
I'll have to try that out. Dave.
Think
I
I'm,
have it.
uh,
I never used it.
Tapped out on spending for this year.
Sell your R2D2, you're good to go.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm definitely selling that thing. I need to clean it though. Need to get a magic eraser over him. It's sitting down in my fucking basement for years. At least since 2014 or 15 it's been sitting down there. Yeah, somebody out there will want it. I kind of want to sell that on Facebook because I feel like I can sell it quicker. And I don't have to ship it. They'll just come here and pick it up. You
That's
know?
good.
and then I can charge like $75 for it and just get it real fucking quick.
Perfect.
You know, it's not in $250 shape like I've been seeing on eBay. That's for
Right.
sure. It works. It's missing the periscope, so I checked. Has everything else though. The box is beat up, so you're not gonna really be displaying it in the box.
I was gonna say mine has all the parts upstairs, but it's it does. I never got the box with it.
I theory crafted a cherry pie. I haven't mixed it yet. I just don't want another
Every
disappointment.
time.
Cherry's so tough. I know that there are cherries out there that you can kind of make work, but I still don't. I don't know. I'm still not quite satisfied with the cherries.
I'll put it in chat. Maybe someone wants to mix it.
I gotta get
Real
real
Gary
flavors
Nemo, you'll
cherry.
have plenty of cherry cough drop.
Yeah.
So I like combining Swag's black cherry with cherry.
His black cherry, I really
Black
do.
cherry raw and cherry raw make a really nice cherry. And then if you want to even fucking get crazy, add some maraschino cherry from Swag to that too.
Yep.
Get like this full fucking cherry. But like Swag's cherry flavors are really fucking good. Do not go overboard on cherry raw though. It will take the fuck over your recipe.
Maraschino will too, because
and
maraschino.
it's very tanniny if you push it. It gets very skinny, like a cherry, you know. But yeah, I use cherry raw like a bit too high, and it took over. But it did what I wanted it to do. It just did too much of it. Like 1.5 is like the ceiling for cherry raw. I feel like.
Up in the cherry pie.
I like how the maraschino will stand out above things in front a little bit, so you don't have to mix it high in there. I mixed that cherry chocolate chip cherry ice cream, cherry chocolate chip ice cream, and it turned out perfect in there. It just stood out just enough. I mean, granted, it's not exactly the right cherry, but it's close because they don't get really the maraschino part in there. It tastes more like a kind of a dark, juicy cherry in it with all the creams.
It's actually a cherry cheesecake I was talking about, but anyways.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter because the cherry portion of it, I've never been able to get a decent cherry. But I'm going to try what Adam was talking about.
Yeah, give her a shot. I made a black cherry ice cream.
Dave, what about using
And I used
that?
both of those.
How's the cherry in that cherry pie from Real Flavors? Is it
That's the one
stand
I'm
out?
going to use. That's one
Okay.
that when you
Yeah,
knuckle it,
that's-
it tastes exactly like a cherry pie, like really good. But
Yeah.
let's see how it
Well,
vapes, though.
I've looked up some reviews online of it, and everybody says really good things about their cherries. So I'm gonna pick their regular cherry up.
So you
See
did
what I can do with it.
Real Flavors, bumped it with a little bit of almond for a little extra cherry, and then Buddha's hand to brighten it up a little bit. Yeah, makes sense.
We'll see.
Worth a
See how
try.
it goes. I mean, look, I have a lot of faith in Real Flavors.
Oh yeah.
To me, they're probably one of the best
Hey,
flavor
Addy.
houses and definitely one of the
Hey,
most
Addy.
underrated.
They are, Dave. I agree. I agree, man. I've been using them for years. Fucking love them.
Daddy.
Sin, I get medicinal, at least Luden's level medicinal, almost of 95 to 99% of the cherries myself. It's just like they're not quite right for me. Even the ones that most people
I
say,
have
"Oh,
to
you can
say.
mix this." I tried that cherry mix that Zippy uses, and a lot of people rave by it. For me, it was medicinal. That like was it black cherry mix with the I forget the exact mix.
That one, someone just mentioned it. I think Linda mentioned it. That's the one that Zippy uses with something else.
Which one? What did Linda? The
Oh,
medicine
man,
flower.
that's
The medicine
fucking
flower.
Addictive.
The medicine flower.
Maybe. I think maybe.
No, it's not medicine flower that she uses. She uses like an FA and an SSA, I think, or in something else. But for me, it was just I got a little bit of a medicinal taste. It's just not bad, but it's just enough to the point where it's like it's not quite what I want, so it'll bug me.
Pomerello cherries. It's like you know, it's just another bomb track.
Mowgli gave Addie a pirate flag. I love it. No. It's been a great year. Mixing community has made some great recipes. A lot of people really went after the thing, and we'll go over it at the end of the year. Here we'll go over the recipes made for the contest, the ELR contest. We'll go over them all one of these days, but not quite yet. I'm going to wait until like between New Year's. We'll go over them during those because it's just yeah, those are good recipes. It's just like the Kinder Bar Challenge. There was no bad recipes for Kinder Bar Challenge, not a single one. And I expected it when Net Reality first talked me into doing that. I was expecting, I'm going to be testing some nasty crap. I just thought people are going to put stuff together and it's just going to be bad. Not a single one of the entries was bad. It's like, there were some that were like, they're all right, but none of them were like, ew, I'd never vape this again. None of them I couldn't finish, which is impressive.
Yeah, that looks good. Should be tasty.
That's white cherry and SSA compo, Inaware cherries and black cherry jelly bean. Inaware cherries is one of the ones I think that Zippy uses in that, I believe. That and a black cherry, but I don't think it's a jelly bean. She uses a different black cherry.
This is the worst name for a recipe ever. Caramel nut fudge shake. Not good.
Hi,
It's
Wendy.
staying up.
Hey, Wendy.
Wendy Leday.
And they,
FA black cherry, that's the one. Yep, Steve.
We tried that one. That was the only one for a while. PPA has one too, right? But it's probably fucking Robitussin.
The problem is when you push them, even when you mix them together, they all have a little bit of that same. I don't know. I don't really know if it really tastes like Robitussin. If we just taste Robitussin because we're artificial cherry, it just makes you think it.
You want to know why I'm so against knuckling flavors? Because of fucking cherries. Because a few of them, you'll knuckle them, and you'll be like, oh my god, this is the cherry I've been fucking looking for. And then you vape it, and it's like, what the fuck happened? What were you thinking? How did you release this?
Yep.
How is this still being sold? Yes, that's
Say
why
hi.
I'm so against knuckling
Well,
flavors.
and some of them at low percentages, you don't get that off note, but that doesn't stand out enough in your recipe, so you can't raise it because then it goes medicinal, and then so you try and bump it with another one. And for me, sometimes when you layer them, even I get that medicinal note pops out of nowhere. It's like it sucks because it's not in either one of these two flavors. Why the two together make it? It's like whatever that note is can be accented and brought out. It's like purple grape, Bob. That
Yep.
whenever you concentrate it, it brings out the purple.
Purple as fuck.
Oh God.
Dude, I've had this. We were talking one night, and you said this, and it became a recipe name. I just had to make the recipe to go with it. So Tim loves your rod nuts. Butterscotch raw from Swaggy at 0.4. Butterscotch ripple flavor west at 2. Creamy hazelnut flavor west at 1. French vanilla thick wonder flavors at 1. Hazelnut from Swaggy at 1.5. I have yet to play with this yet. I just got it in a week or two ago, so I wanted to use it. RY8 super concentrate from FE 3%. And Flavor West vanilla bean ice cream at 2.5%. I just said it's a vanilla ice cream, butterscotch, hazelnut, tobacco concoction with a hint of coffee.
And
So,
then
I
the
want-
story
I want
behind
that
them.
RY8 very caramelly.
It is supposed to be.
Yeah, I think so.
But that recipe
So
name
that'll
was
help.
inspired by I was having problems with one rod nut would not go on, and I had to use the air hammer to get it started for some reason. And
Yep.
of course, I mentioned it to
Tim was-
Bob, and he's like, "Oh, I got a recipe name for that now, rod nut." You say nuts, and Bob's all over it. Rod and nuts together. Bob can't hold himself back. No.
Nope. I got the proof.
oh yeah, the bitch.
As soon as he said it, I'm like, thanks for the recipe name.
You
Tim."
did too. You literally did instantaneously. Yep. I said, I'm having problems getting this rod nut to go on. I'm gonna have to work on that tomorrow. I'm gonna have to bring the air hammer out and see if I can get started because it wouldn't catch the first couple threads. And
Your
you-
first
working
mistake
those
was
rod
not
nuts.
thinking before you said that to Bob.
you forget you have to super censor yourself with Bob, or yeah,
Raspberry dark chocolate
with love,
with love.
with love.
I'm not a fan of dark chocolate. My God, that drink is incredible.
Shut your mouth, Bob. Dark chocolate is a shit.
It works really, really well in that drink, though.
You
Has a
obviously
little bit of,
haven't.
bitterness in there.
You obviously haven't tried medicine flower if you don't like dark chocolate. Then.
No, I never got the medicine flower dark chocolate. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate in real life. I like it more now than I used to.
Give me
I
a
like it
bag
when
of
it's
these
combined with stuff. Like dark
motherfuckers right
chocolate.
here.
Oh, those
Oh.
are so good.
Did
So
not,
good.
Linda. I'm gonna mix it up shortly here because I also need to mix an MTL mix because my tank is fucking empty.
Those are my favorite things.
So I'm
Like
gonna
the dark
search.
chocolate ones with the raspberry cream inside too, Adam. Those are
Just
so good.
let it fucking melt in your mouth. It's like the silkiest fucking chocolate ever made.
It's like those dark chocolate acai things. Those little chocolate covered ones. Those are so good.
Yeah, we had those at the tree.
Dragon
They're
fruit.
pretty tasty.
Fucking dragon.
I used to bring those
dig
for when I was coaching. I used to bring those. I had got a big old box of them,
I have
and he brought them for
acai.
everybody.
Dark chocolate
Dragon-
and dark berries go nice.
Those are good.
I have acai high chews here.
Oh yeah, those are fire too.
I got a bag with kiwi, acai, and dragon fruit. Oh man,
Yeah.
the kiwi ones are so fucking good. They have like little seeds in them and shit. They're incredible.
Little
Mango
seeds
is
in the
fucking
really.
fire too.
Yeah, mango, dude. The mangoes. I buy boxes, literal boxes of
Yeah, I have
the
to get
packs
some
of the
more.
mango ones.
Next time I go to the tree, I used to have a few left that I was fucking hoarding, but I don't think I have any. No.
They actually just came in, so I
Yeah.
got the girl a big box for Christmas.
I always get those. I always get banana Laffy Taffy because I still fucking like those. Because they sell the Gone Bananas bag. It's just all banana Laffy
Yep.
Taffy at Dollar Tree. I think Socorro fucking put those on reorder just for me.
Really?
She knows I like candy. She knows I like candy banana, I like fake candy banana flavoring.
What MTL
Wow,
next
Paul.
tonight?
Yeah, Kerplop's an animal.
Yes.
I wonder if Jamillin's ever tried the medicine flower dark chocolate, if she'd like it.
She did. She tried it.
Oh, she did.
Yeah. She was just saying all she gets is pencil shavings out of it.
Yeah.
She spent $25 on a
She
bottle.
just recently
Oh,
talked
right,
about that.
right.
Just recently,
She did say that in
Damn.
stream. That's right. Shit, I forgot.
which sucks because
Yeah, it does.
This is
Yeah.
why
It's terrible.
I get itchy about buying fucking expensive flavorings. Because everybody in the world could be like, that's the best fucking flavoring ever. And then I try it. I'm like,
Yep. That's why I'm very nervous of it because of
I bought 4
fucking
comic books for
pepper.
that.
Getting fucking pepper off of shit. Fucking
Okay.
Wonder Flavors caramel butter. Damn it.
When they're gone, they're gone. Nah,
All right.
Yeah,
you'll make
so
some
the
more.
Spork pudding are priced to sell. When they're gone, guys.
Oh shit, that's it. One more spork pudding. Spork leafy.
Tell me this now, man. I fucking ordered last night. Damn it.
Yeah.
I haven't had spork pudding in years. Good shit though. It's
Yeah,
really
it is.
fucking
It is
good.
good. Yeah.
I don't know
still have
why he's
some.
ending it. I don't know what the reasoning is, but then again, it's probably
Difficult to find flavors. I'm sure.
something sourcing. Yeah, I'm line on it. Just sucks.
Well, because I know that's what he said. Why he was doing all these flavors for VSO, because he was trying to make the one shots just all VSO.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
those definitely aren't all VSO. So probably difficulty getting a flavoring.
Well, just so you know, Swag, I will, if you were to share that recipe with me, on the slide, I would definitely keep it to myself.
There. Spend the
I
time.
know there's VSO blueberry in the blueberry spork pudding,
So spend the time. Take the little extra
Pork pudding
time.
is not all VSO.
Use
It will be
use it.
replaced.
Use Imbiger. And look,
he's just taking it back.
there we go. We got a
He's like, it's
Picture.
mine.
of a gooey pecan pie.
All right, I'll be back. Let me grab flavors.
Kind of want to mix mine. It looks really good. I have a bottle.
Yeah,
Ready, 'cause
it's
I
like you were
mixed one
saying, you were gonna
yesterday.
redo it.
I'm
I mixed
actually
my
kinda
eggnog
glad I
last
mixed
night.
mine.
Did you?
My eggnog tastes all right. I think if I throw in some Vienna cream from FA, it might be closer.
The eggnog is better on lower wattage. Eggnog flavor.
Yeah, I'm vaping it on a single coil.
I get more like
50
a
watts.
pure eggnog out of this vanilla eggnog in
Can't see it,
In
but
the-
50 watts.
here, and this is 21 watts. Wait, on a 1.04 ohm coil.
0.25. Right. Yeah. I gotta fucking order these books from this fucking person because they're not gonna give me this deal unless I do.
So, I had to make a maple recipe. Had to. Because, I gotta make Paul happy once in a while. Have to.
That's
Hey,
right.
that maple walnut ice cream. Right, Paul?
It
Yeah,
was
it's good stuff.
custard, not ice cream.
Custard.
Oh,
you
custard.
dork.
Custard, that's right. Yeah, you know what? Taste it.
I have to
You-
correct you every time, and it's your recipe.
Rocket tuning.
I'm sure ice cream would be good too.
Yep.
Hey, Rocky.
Hi, Rocky.
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 All right, I am glad I mixed this. It is pretty good. It's a nice buttery walnut and butter pecans, like that have been dripped in like hot caramel, coated in sugar, and then just put in the oven to like just crisp up a little bit. That's what it tastes like. And I mixed my cookies for Saturday already, and I knuckled them. If they steep out as good as they are off the knuckle, they're gonna be banging.
Banging, yo.
Rocky, how's the your contest testing coming along? Are y'all done yet?
Yeah, how's the testing going? Jeez.
I don't envy you for that. I know what that's like. It's a lot of work.
See, this is the worst part about contests is like it's all over with and you just sitting back waiting for the results, but it's like now I just want to know,
But
you know?
at least this one won't be long. So, yeah. I admit that last one took a while, but you know what?
I mean, no pressure, Rocky. I'm not trying to rush
No
you guys,
pressure, Rocky, but we want to know today.
but we want to know.
Where's
It was
Fiddy?
now.
Where's Fiddy at? Where's Ken?
What?
Get him in here. Let's discuss this.
What now?
End of the
Yep.
month.
Yep.
It's only a
It's
week
not
and a
long.
half.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they said originally. It was going to be a month. That's not. It feels like forever, doesn't it? It's weird when you're waiting for something. It feels longer.
Tom Petty.
I know. And we still have like
Waiting's the hardest part.
a week and
is.
a half, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, but how's it going though, Rocky? Is it good, bad, or what the hell did I get myself into?
By the looks of those recipes, it's got to be going well. Just trying to decide what one's better than another is tough, especially when you don't. They didn't even do a specific profile. They kept it kind of wide open. At least I went with one specific profile, so I just went, okay, first we're gonna narrow it down how close to an actual like candy bar this is, or versus this really nice sweet chocolatey treat. And that's how I started narrowing it down, and that was difficult itself. Trying to do it when you don't even have them all in the same profile. Now you got to figure out which one's better. It's like, well, that depends. This one's a better one of these. This is a better one of these. Which one wins? Good luck, Rocky. Have fun.
He said it's tough.
It is.
Yeah,
I
I
bet.
bet.
But like I said, the
So
recipes look
many
good.
recipes.
After Christmas,
Sure about
we're gonna
Hi,
pull.
Fitty.
There he is. There's Fitty. Yeah, but after Christmas, we're gonna go over all those recipes for you guys and mention them all, and we'll go through every one of them for you. Now, it doesn't mean who's gonna win before you come out with a winner. That's why another reason why I want to know when if you're gonna wait until after the end of the month, because then I can go over all these recipes and stuff and explain them all and let people see what people mixed. Because I didn't see a single one that's not worthy of at least talking about. Not one.
Yeah, I realized I was going through that bottle a little fast, so I made myself put it down. So
Fitty's the winner.
pour it.
Fitty won. Never mind. It's over.
Oh yeah,
Damn. That was easy.
of course Fitty won. He gets to taste all these delicious recipes as long as he doesn't eat ice cream first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good. That's true, Linda. It'll give time to actually go through them. It's hard when you get a bunch of flavors to go through. Oh.
Nice.
Serious kind of, what the fuck? Kerplop.
That's good.
Oh, there were a couple
Oh
you didn't
no,
like, huh,
Fitty,
Fitty?
really?
Oh, that sucks, Fitty. Is that a personal taste thing? Or is this they just didn't turn out as good as they sounded? Because it could be just something that Fitty doesn't like a certain profile. Maybe. Hoping.
These nuts.
I haven't looked at all of them yet. I know there's quite a few. Was it 25 total?
Yeah. The new cap flavors. Oh, nice. You guys get them in?
No. Linda has them.
Nice.
Linda.
Oh no.
That stinks.
You got the new ones too, Fitty? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause Sam was saying he might be able to get them from you, so if he had to, but
Nice.
I'm most curious myself about that the green strawberry because we only have one. And when there's no competition for a flavor, that makes it kind of well, that's the best one you can get because it's the only one you can get. I don't know. It feels like that's a cheat.
Only one you need.
It does have uses though. I didn't think it. I don't like the flavor by itself. Single flavor testing it, I don't like it. But I've had it in a couple of candy mixes that green strawberry does really kind of brighten it up.
Yeah, the FA green strawberry.
Yeah, it has uses, but
Strawberry green, yeah. I had it in a recipe. It was really good.
I forget whose
I can't
recipe
remember.
it was.
I can't remember what recipe I put that in.
Drop off.
I mixed two. I think only two recipes with it, and they both were good with their use. Single flavor testing it, I thought it was absolutely disgusting, but just not for me. It's like, who wants just the white, green, rindy part of a strawberry? Why? Why would you do that?
I certainly don't. It's not a flavour I desire, you know.
Linda,
At all.
If you don't have it, I wouldn't chase it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Fiddy, that makes sense. But it's first time. I'm glad you guys are doing this. The community needs something to work towards. It's a lot of fun. You can see from beginning of the year to now,
Uh-oh.
the quality of the recipes going up because people are competing and trying to get out there and trying to play around more, interact more, try to be more creative, and it's actually showing and it's working. This one sucked. Oh no. Oh no. Is it mine? Nut and butter waffles.
That would be funny as fuck.
Disqualified.
So here we go. Disqualified. For one, it was an older recipe. You can't use that, Rocky.
Yeah.
Butter-based VTA at 1. Classic Belgian waffle mullenberry at 2. Cornbread 101. Honeycomb crumble SSA at 0.75. Milk and honey flavor at 0.25. And peanut butter SSA at 1. By the way, Rocky, that did not suck. It wasn't bad. I've mixed this one. And there it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the honeycomb crumble helped this one quite a bit. A lot. And this is one of those ones where the peanut butter SSA works, but it's not the primary note. Primary note wise, I can't use it, but when it's there, it's got a little bit of, I get a little bit of skin, but that's okay in that recipe for me because I don't mind that. And I don't really get it in that recipe because there's enough other stuff to cover it up. I think the milk and honey pretty much would completely eclipse it.
Nelly.
But don't worry, Bob can't mix it because
he was going to throw up one of the contest recipes when he said this one sucked.
Yeah. It's like, here, I'm going to call you out. You suck at mixing. No, don't do that.
That would be bad. Do that on somebody else's show.
End of the month? Okay. Fiddy, when you know the time, let me know, and then we'll go over it. We'll go over the recipes the week before so that people can see them, and then we'll obviously let everybody know who won and all that. And if any of you want to come on for that, let me know. Maybe we can finally get Fiddy on stream.
I'd try to share mine when that happens, but I don't think I'm allowed. Fiddy will ban me again for like 300 years.
Pocket band. How he even did it, we don't know. Nobody knows.
I can't figure it out.
I've tried banning Cassie so many fucking times. I'm not lying. And it's impossible.
It was so funny that he did that somehow. It's like, wait a minute, how do you ban a moderator? How do you time out a moderator? I didn't know you could do that. Let me tell you, Fiddy, he was still fuming after the show a little bit. He's like, what the fuck?
It's like, what the fuck? I was more confused on how the fuck it happened. Because like I said, I've tried banning Cassie for like months.
Hashtag mute out Uncle Bob. Nice, Addie.
See, I can understand. I might be able to do it. Even though it's a mod, I might be able to do it. But I don't know how anyone else could. I don't get it.
Fiddy's got that special voodoo magic.
There you go, Fiddy. See? God powers. That's what it was. Fiddy's God powers. That's how he won his own contest. God powers.
Control F6 escape at same time.
Yep, sure. Why don't you all try that right now? I'll watch.
Alt F4. Try it now.
Control Alt Delete twice in a row.
That doesn't do shit anymore, really.
Yeah, it still brings up your
manager.
Yeah.
I think if you hit it multiple times, it'll still reboot you.
See what?
I think if you hit it multiple times, it still reboots.
No, it doesn't.
No?
You get DOS, man. You get
Only does that in DOS mode.
You get a menu.
You have Windows 95 or Windows 98, you can still do it.
Yep.
ME, not 2000 though.
My God,
2000
dude.
runs on the NT core.
I had a piece of shit computer that was a Windows 95 that had to fuck Control Delete damn near every fucking time I was on it because it would freeze up.
same here. blue screen all the time or just locked.
Only fucking way you were
Missing
able to get out
DLL
of it.
file, blah blah blah, stuck.
Yeah.
And then you try to click it, and we'd be like 1,000 times. You're like, well, okay.
Or just sit there and spin for like 3 days.
I had a buddy of mine at that paper mill I was working at who actually hacked the Windows 95 so you could run it on older PCs. It worked, but so slow, so you couldn't tell if you were frozen or if you're waiting. Yeah, because we didn't have money for the new PCs yet. We're still using like those really ancient processors.
Good point.
And it worked.
When we first got our first Windows 95 computer, I hated it because I had to like all my games ran in DOS, so I had to fucking like create a boot disk to make my computer not start to Windows and free up all the Windows resources so I could play all my fucking games. It was annoying. Like I liked it better when my computer started to a command prompt and I could type Win to go to Windows if I wanted to. That's old school though. I'll be right back. I hear a fucking crazy person in my house.
Hey, Tabitha.
Hi, Tabitha.
Don't worry. Computers do a good job of screwing themselves up nowadays. You don't have to worry about it. It'll do it itself.
So I want to point out that Fiddy just said that if he doesn't get more of the VSO cult involved in the next contest, they'll never be able to include VSO in the future contests. So all the VSO cult people submit recipes for the next contest.
All right, I added some real tea leaf to mine because it came off the site.
Well, obviously, this past contest you couldn't use it; it wasn't included.
Yeah, next contest. VSO
He's talking about
VSO pumpkin
tea.
chai tea leaf. I just marinated it in that for a week and that made it great.
I'll jump in if ESO's allowed in. I'll jump in.
We'll see what happens here. I'm curious on what they're going to do with this contest idea. I like the fact that they're thinking, and it'll get easier for them as they refine it better as well. I feel bad for you guys having to hunt down flavors and mix stuff. I know how it is.
I don't mind restrictions, man. It makes you have to think outside of your comfort zone and shit. Like, I don't mix many desserts, but fuck it. Throw a recipe in just for the hell of it.
Well, this time I realized there was quite a few disqualifications because Bull City stopped carrying a flavor, but someone got it from Bull City, so they thought, I got this from Bull City. It must be there.
Oh, yeah, every flavor you have to look. Dude, when I was doing that fucking Bull City thing, I had a recipe made. I mixed it. I vaped it. I was extreme. It was better than the recipe that got me second place. I went back on there to double check, and the flavor was gone. It was there like 3 days earlier when I mixed the fucking recipe. But then when I went to submit it, it wasn't there. So I had to redo everything.
That's the thing, that they have to be able to get it. That's the problem. And it makes it so they can get it. Net Reality had 2 recipes like that he knew that the flavors were at Bull City at one time, but they weren't there anymore. It's like crap.
He's got a computer. He can check the website.
I know he didn't bother checking, and then he didn't respond in time. Then he released the recipes before he. Yeah.
Then he drank a bottle of scotch, and all the wheels fell off the bus.
Sadly, they both look like good recipes too. That's the sad
He
part.
changed the flavor because he got scared of Cassie. That's why. Cassie said she made a recipe, so he went on and switched the flavor to one he knew wasn't at Bull City because he started shaking in his boots over there.
Yeah, it'd be all over the place, Fiddy. You can't have, especially something when you just say winter.
Thank you, Linda.
Winter holiday desserts. You know how few restrictions
Yeah,
that already
well.
gives you. You have to have something for a restriction because can you imagine chasing flavors? Like the Kinder Bar challenge was a nightmare. There's a few flavors I had to chase. Super chase. Or a couple. Sifu, one of his flavors, I had to chase down because he had it under the original name, which wasn't made anymore. So I had to chase down a different flavor house name to get the flavor because that was actually what it was. It's like,
You know it's going to be a good recipe when you put in 5 grams of TFA sweet tea.
5 grams.
5 grams.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. What?
It's a 50 ml bottle. Yeah, 10%, man. It's an MTL mix. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Australian chocolate. Mm-hmm.
Australian chocolate's good. Hankson?
I still gotta get that one. I don't have any Hankson. I have 0 Hankson.
There's another flavor house that a lot of people don't use.
Yeah, you don't hear too many, don't see too many Hanksons in recipes.
I have a few Hanksons. They're okay. I do
Yeah,
gotta
that's
get the ice cream, though. I hear great things about the vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, the French vanilla ice cream's really good.
Hankson
That's
blueberry. I hear it's the most authentic.
Yeah,
It
eat
is.
my asshole.
It's good.
I get bad floral notes off that one, even using it low.
By
I've
the
got
way
it
it's
to work
described,
a couple times, but it's a finicky little flavor.
the way it's described, I don't think I'd mind the flavor. I just wouldn't consider it authentic. That's all.
Well, there's better
Italian cream, yeah, that's one I
flavors-
need.
Yeah, Italian
There's
cream's
there's flavors that do electric blue better than it too. You know, there's weird notes in that Hankson blueberry. Yeah, Italian cream is fantastic. That's a funky flavor.
I've heard the same thing, Steve. Most of them,
I
but there are some.
stopped using
diamonds
that
in
all
the
the time when Swaggy's cream cheese came out. That basically replaced that niche for me there. But I have to go back and use it again because I loved Italian cream.
Yeah.
All right, let's mix up Tim Loves Your Rod Nuts now.
I wasn't loving it that day though. I was pretty pissed off. What happened?
Yes, same.
What happened is it's tight because they had to have the oversize on. It's a little bit tight putting it on there, and it fucked up the very first thread when it went on.
Should have spit on it. Should have spit on it.
It could just land back in my face. I'm underneath the car, Bob.
Don't know until you try.
I don't want to be in the splash zone, Bob. No, I'm good.
Dude, how much fucking VG do you have? Go in there, drop the thing in there, and shove it on a pin. There you go. Good to roll. We got all the fucking lube we need. Lifetime supplies.
Yeah, true.
It's like, shh, Sent it.
Official announcement for February 1st. Is that for the new contest? Is that when you announce it?
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is. I agree. Very full and saturated flavor. That's exactly why I went to cream cheese, because it does the same thing, but you can have it play lower down in a recipe, have it just be an accent if you want. So I found it more useful.
I actually expected Fiddy to say, no, we're going to announce it on February 29th. That's what I really expected.
January 32nd.
Well, there actually is. I think there is a February 29th, 2024.
Oh, is this? Yeah, it is.
Leap
You're
year.
right.
It's a leap year.
It's a leap year.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do we get an
Way
extra
to
day
be a
of winter?
smartass
Do we get
taking
an
that
extra day of winter though? You realize that, guys? We get an extra day of winter this year.
Nice.
I think Dave had enough winter today. Winter cold anyway.
Yeah, from yesterday, I think there's a 16-degree temperature change.
Yeah.
We have that usually within a few hours here in New England. 16, 20, 40 degrees, whatever. It doesn't care.
20 fucking minutes here.
I think it was like 60 degrees yesterday. It was 27 Fahrenheit on the way home today.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
not normal temperature. That's Celsius.
No,
That's
in
not-
Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit.
That's not normal
Oh, it's
temperature.
Fahrenheit? Damn it.
Dude, if it was 64 Celsius, my hair would be on fire.
I didn't hear the number. I just heard.
What hair there, Dad?
Yeah, what hair? I
My
think
fa-
your hair
my
was
facial
already
hair.
on fire, Dave.
Yeah.
I knew I should have got that vasectomy a year earlier.
Oh,
Would have saved us all some trouble, Dave.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are assholes.
Although
I
you wouldn't have a daughter that's a soon-to-be midget wrestling champion, though.
look
He's
at the
gonna
look.
get hurt.
Look at the look.
Finally, there's someone in the family that's famous.
Right?
You two famous, maybe.
Uncle Bob still still has all those trophies from winning those maple chugging contests, so he's pretty famous. You know, your brother from another mother's very famous. How do you think he can afford those shelves? He got all that prize money. It only cost him 17 times of borderline diabetes issues. Then it was all set. Dave,
Yeah,
you haven't been eating tonight. Are you feeling okay?
I've been eating. It was pointed out to me at work I shouldn't eat potato chips on the Zoom call.
Crunch,
'Cause I was
crunch,
on a
crunch.
Zoom call with about 15 people in the company from North America, and I'm just chowing down on chips.
I hope you're joking, Linda, because that's the wrong palate.
No, maybe she does. I mean, maybe her
I
palate
know. I'm
is
wondering, like, maybe her
40
wooden
by
palates are better than
48 by
Sam's.
6.
I don't think so, though. The grammar Nazi. Sorry. He's always there. He's always around.
I would have to
He's
agree
always
with him.
looming.
I would have to agree with Linda though. He's 24 by
Exactly,
48.
Exactly.
Jeez.
He's just 2 by 4. She's 4 by 4.
Always having to convert English to French and vice versa. So palate in French is 1 L and 2 T's.
Not to be confused with Pilates. Not to be confused with Pilates because that's a totally different thing.
A motherfucking spelling bee champ for Jane Addams Elementary School, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
I won like
Fucking nerd.
4
Fluent
years
student.
in
Nice.
elementary school. We didn't have any in middle school.
I didn't have a middle school. K through 8 was my school.
Yeah.
You were able to be in it if you were in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
We had
it was
K-
like the rules.
At
Yeah,
K
we-
through
we-
6,
it
and then
ended
7th
at
and
fifth
8th.
grade for us.
7th and 8th were a different part of the high school, and then 9 through 12 was the other part of the high school. Yeah. We
High
had
school.
3 K through 6 schools when I grew up in my district. Now they're down. Now it's all one school. The same thing. So that used to be 2-hour drive to high school, but was shorter for K through 6. Now is a 2-hour drive for everybody every day.
I would get homeschooled.
Damn right.
I'm not
that.
even kidding. Like, fuck, a 2-hour commute to
Actually-
school and then back home?
Okay.
Dude, I went to stay over my buddy's house who lived over in fucking deep into Thornhurst.
Schools.
I was gonna stay over his house and go to school with him the next morning. He's like, "Yeah, dude, we gotta wake up at 5." Now school starts at fucking like 8:20. And I'm like,
Get up at
5
get
o'clock?
get
He's
up.
like,
Get up
he's
at
like,
5.
we get picked up at 5:30. It's a 3-hour ride to school.
Get up at 5. When we lived on
Called my mom. I
num-
was like, "Come pick me up." Nope.
I was the first
Yeah,
stop on number
fuck.
4 road, and I literally got on the bus at 5 a.m. Sometimes quarter of 5. Usually, if the bus is on time, so I'd be out there by then.
Nope.
And school didn't start till 8:10 a.m.
Yeah, homeschool me.
And
I'm
then
going.
and then to top it off even better is I did sports and rode the sports bus home, so I didn't get home till like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I never wanted to be there any
no
longer than I
thanks.
had to. I was fortunate. My grade school is, I don't know, 6 blocks from my house.
And that was mine. Too.
And then my high school is, I'm on 109th Street. It's on 114th Street.
Yeah, dude, where
One
I
block
lived
over that
in
way, so
comparison
6
to the
blocks.
schools, I could walk home easily.
Uh,
It'd be only
I
10
walked
minutes.
through my high school's like field track or whatever every day on the way to the Dollar Tree. It's like the halfway point.
It was over 30 miles to school if I just drove straight
fuck.
there.
That's dumb. Nobody should have to go that far to school.
No
Grab a
choice.
spoon and eat my ass. Fuck
Regional schools, you have no choice.
Yep. When you live where there's more cows than people, you deal with that
Can
kind of thing.
we do a correspondence kind of situation here?
Well, this is back before that was a possibility.
No, that's been
that's
around
the-
for a long time. I've been seeing commercials for that shit since fucking I was born. Seriously. It's existed for a long time. You could do that for a long time. In the United States you can. I don't know about anywhere else, but yeah, fuck that shit, dude. I would have hated that. I would have became a fucking serial killer. Sitting on the bus that long every day with your thoughts and a bunch of other assholes.
It wasn't so bad. My school bus driver and I used to get high on the way to and from school. It wasn't so bad.
That's a good.
I didn't do drugs until I got to high school.
Lucky I got a good, cool bus driver, and he was the same one that drove me home at night too.
That's when Tim found out he loves your nuts.
Jesus.
Yeah. Bus driver nuts are the best. They're real salty.
Sitting there in that seat all day. God damn.
Yep. Sweaty.
Extra flavor.
Summer day.
Yeah,
No AC. No AC.
Wrong
Yeah,
with
there's
you people.
never AC. You kidding me? Every kid's got the fucking window
AC
cracked.
is the
They're knocking
window.
Loogies out. They're fucking throwing shit out the windows. You'd always have that one bus driver like on I never had to ride buses unless we had like field trips and like school trips and shit, but you'd have that one bus driver every once in a while. You'd be like you're like, what the fuck? Why not? There's no fucking air. They just did not like kids. It's like, why would you become a school bus driver?
Oh
if you
yeah,
didn't like-
there were some like that. Yep, definitely. Did not.
although if you really like kids, don't be a school bus driver. He's fucking sick fuck. These motherfuckers. Just watched a true crime thing about that and fucking made my skin crawl. Like if you saw the dude,
I can't watch shit about that because I will literally buy plane tickets to find these people. Fucking be
You
in
know-
prison for the rest of my life.
there's a lot of them where it's like,
Yeah.
I will find you. Don't come to my town.
Like those people should literally just be castrated.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's the only way to
Immediate.
stop it. It's the only way to stop it. You can't do anything if you don't got it.
Oh man.
Good night,
Kill
Linda.
them.
No, I'm not
Good night, Linda.
See you,
Hey,
Linda.
Linda.
Good night, Linda.
There's the link
think-
to Imgur, so that you can put your pictures on
Imager.
Imgur.
Imager.
There's no I. There's no I.
Imager.
Imgur. There's no I. You're adding an I.
Tim, you can't pronounce 99% of shit correctly, okay? Fucking
That is definitely.
Nani Mobar.
It can be Imgur or Imgur. I don't care, but there's no Imgur. There's
It's
no,
Imager.
It's Imager.
We're gonna settle this.
Imgur.
It's Imager.
Imager. Derp.
I
Where,
will.
where are you getting the edge from?
I will because the fucking company when they talk about their own company they say
Call
Imager.
it Imager. Yes, it's Imager. It's the fucking
The
name. of it.
CEO of Imager says Imager.
Yes,
That's why.
Yes, yes. I'm not pulling this out of my ass.
Right. That's what it's called. It's not called.
Please don't do that on camera anymore,
Yeah,
Bob.
how? It's called Yahoo.
I'm not Duchess, Cassie, okay? He does that at the end of shows, remember?
Imager.
I gotta yell at him
Imager.
every time.
I'll bet my base it's Imager. Let's just say that.
Not me and Nine-Mo.
Ooh.
Dave, did you mix up the cherry cheesecake yet?
No, I
I'm
haven't.
trying to sing a Nine-Mo bar.
I was gonna
Oh,
tonight,
I
but I
must have
got,
missed that
I
part,
got
I think.
home and I was really tired, so I just crashed out for an hour and a half.
I think I was reading eBay shit. Of this person hasn't sent me
Kerplop
my
has something
invoice.
here.
Oh, maybe they have.
Oh
I
no!
vape my
Oh
entire
no!
bottle. Vape my entire bottle of fucking that butter
No,
rum eggnog, man.
I think we
Holy
just
fuck.
stepped off a cliff.
Delicious.
Here we
Here
go.
we go.
Here we go, Kerplop. Go ahead and read it
butter-
off, Bob. I'll let you read this because you'll love it.
Gladly. Tim cross-threaded his rod nuts. Maple Bar Flavora at 1. RY4 double TFA at 3. Sweetness Flavora at 1. And Liquid Barn Vanilla Ice Cream at 2. Nice. Fuck yeah.
Sounds good.
It does
That
sound
looks like a
good.
delicious mix. I'd sub jungle flavors for the TFA just because TFA has a really dirty note to me. I like it, but it's very dirty. Although I think the maple bar should cover that up.
That
That
maple
should
bar
be a
should-
delicious
Aguilera.
mix.
I almost used the
That should
maple
be a
bar.
really good
today.
mix.
I thought about using the maple bar today, but I figured it'd throw it too far off of a pie.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to though, because that's a good flavor. That's a good flavor.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to Dusty's for Christmas.
By what's Dusty having?
Baked ham, roast turkey, dumplings, blackberry cobbler.
We had baked ham tonight. She cooked the ham
And
today.
we're having turkey for Christmas.
Nice.
I had curried shrimp on rice.
Oh fuck! Hold on. Here, let me
Barbecue
go
pork
use.
chops,
Let me go
baked
use
potatoes.
Imgur.
Dave, she won't let me buy any more turkeys.
Although I'm thinking instead of taking the one out of the freezer, we should go use that butter bowl thing my brother gave us and just go pick up a butter bowl. But we're gonna have to do that like ASAP.
Before they're all gone.
Where the hell is my blueberry jam?
Well, I could understand
You
that.
drank it all, dude.
But if you put a butter ball in a pan,
Stop
won't it just
buckling the
won't it just
shit.
melt? Won't a butter ball
Found
just
it.
melt?
Oh, you didn't drink it.
Wait, what?
If you put a butter
I
ball
need
in a
some
pan,
more
won't it just
blueberry
melt?
jam.
Butterball turkey, you
You
dunce.
didn't say turkey. You just said butterball.
You knew what I
Tim
was
McCullough
talking
cap.
about. Shut the fuck up, Tim.
Wait, Tim, move a little bit to your left, and that tree will make a dunce cap. To your left.
The other way.
Yeah.
Man, you don't know
Your
your
military
directions?
left.
Jesus, your left. That's your right.
Reverse
Master
imaging.
camera's backwards.
Reverse imaging. There we go.
It should not be backwards. That's weird.
Tim,
Look at your right, shithead.
Tim,
Like, this is my left hand right here. Should be my left hand, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you're mirror image.
This is my left. This is my right.
now if he said your left, it would
My
be
left.
his right. No, if you said your left, it would be
Tim's
your
left.
it would be your right.
He should be moving this way for me, yes.
Yes.
Which would
But
make him line up with the tree.
Yes.
Which would have been
Tim.
pretty funny.
Tim, click that recipe.
If I wanted the
just
lamp
shared
on my
there.
head, I would
Oh.
And
move
look
to
at
my
the
left.
picture.
See? I have a lamp hat now.
Oh, and
no,
before I forget again, Rocky dropped one up in the chat a little while ago, a pretzel nut thing.
Alexa, flavor lamp blue.
Okay.
Jesus. Of course you had to put that picture in it. We also got, I mean, Rocky's famous nuts too. How can we not go over that one? Yeah.
That's great.
Wow, I didn't know it was that big.
What?
Rocky's nutsack.
Oh, it's huge.
Mm-hmm. So salty.
Salty
Saltiest.
brine. Okay, he's got the beer. I really have liked that flavor. AP DPA at 0.2. Beer nuts flavor at
Yeah.
0.3. Caramel salted Wonder flavors at 1.4. Caramel butter Wonder flavors at 2. Graham cracker flavor at 0.3. Marshmallow gooey Wonder flavors at 1.5. Peanut butter SSA at 0.8. Shortbread cookies Wonder flavors at 2. And super sweet from Cap at 0.5.
Oh, sweetener.
Oh, this is the salted caramel peanut pretzel bars.
Same for my recipe.
Rocky, tastes like that? I want it.
All right. Let me make
Okay,
this public.
he said, Tim, you know where my nutsack is, and then you said that.
What? I didn't
If it
see him.
tastes like that, I want it.
I meant the picture.
Right, right.
Man, you people.
Good job, Cassie. Take a bow. Take a bow. Welcome to the club. Fuck.
Still saving my recipe.
I mean, you guys roast him so much on here. I kind of usually give him a break. I roast him so much worse than any of you ever. Just
Happy.
when we're sitting on the couch. And he misses half of it because he's got his nose in his phone. It's great.
I hope they're roasted and not just raw nuts.
The Nut Sack by Rocky Tooney. Beer Nuts Flavora 0.6. Honey Puff Cereal 101 at 1.4. And then Peanut Butter SSA at 2. And the Nut Sack. And look at this. Look at these comments. Best sack I ever put my hands on. Although I'm trying to figure out how you put your hands on a liquid. But okay, whatever. This is impressive. I want a nut sack of all time. This is huge. Yeah, this is actually Donald T. That it's not actual Donald T. It's actually Bob. But yeah, and his alter ego.
Rocky, now you got to put Tim's comment on there, where if it looks like that, I want it in my mouth.
I didn't even say that.
He wants to taste it.
Either way, sounds good.
Simple mix, but Rocky, that nut sack recipe actually is good. It's a good recipe.
Oh,
Simple.
Wait, you cut me off, Tim.
I did. Yep.
Always.
Checking replay now, Rocky. Jesus, Rocky.
I don't think this is gonna fucking be able to steep like it should. That RY8 is really good. There's definitely a coffee note in there, but man, mixed with that butterscotch raw and butterscotch ripple and hazelnuts, fuck. Mm-mm.
Dave, you did get your cookie mix, though, right? Or no? You vaping the cookie one?
I saw that last night, Dave. That looked good.
Which one?
The one you use
Name of it?
4% Great Lakes sugar.
Yeah, that
cookie.
one. That one there, yeah.
The nutty, whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
I saw it last night.
The one with the RY4 in it.
Nutty cookie.
Yeah, nutty cookie. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Nutty, whatchamacallit.
Fucking caramel butter. God dang it.
You should totally change the name of your recipe to the nutty whatchamacallit.
The nutty whatchamacallit?
Nutty cookie and just put a picture of Cassie up there.
I gotta make more key lime pie. I'm hooked on that.
Yeah, I'm getting really low on mine. Ah, look, see, it was invisible. I can make it appear. Hey, unlike Cassie, who puts stuff in front of her face and her face just disappears. That work? No, see? No, it's working. Anytime you hold a bottle up in front of your face, it seems like it disappears, though.
Or yeah.
There it is. Now it's missing. Yeah. I love my mod. See my mod? Look how pretty my mod is.
When are you getting the Titan? When's it arriving?
It'll be a while. Source more. It'll be a while.
Yum yum.
I know. I was looking at it. It's
You'll
moving.
get that shit in the middle of January.
It is moving, but it's also holiday season, so I don't expect it until sometime in January.
Wait until
Fall
you
to
get.
ground.
Yeah, wait until you get the notification that it fall to ground.
I don't like that. I hate that fall to ground thing. First time I saw that, I was like, "What are
It's
they
an
doing?
RTA.
Just
It's
drop."
gonna be broken.
No, we're worried about customs, so we're just gonna drop it with a little mini parachute. Yeah, it's just a weird way to.
I always look at it this way. They speak better English than I speak Mandarin, so.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. Yep.
Yeah, I know like 5 phrases in Chinese.
Yeah,
So.
I can thank them for the dim sum. they put
Yeah,
on the
thank
table. That's
you.
about
You're
it.
welcome. You're too kind. How are you? That's like it. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's it.
The only Chinese I know is Mbop from Hanson. Sounds Chinese, so it works.
So that's where it came from. Salty Brian was a radio and TV personality in Rhode Island. Yeah.
That would make sense, right? They're on the ocean.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of wondering where you came up with that name.
I gotta go through and add that picture into every single one of my recipes that has Tim in the name.
Plop just put out another recipe. Link.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yep.
Gives me something to do on the show.
Like, you never did go up and get that pretzel one from Rocky's.
Oh yeah, I want to see this
The
pretzel
salty brine one?
No, there's another one. Nutty pretzel bars.
Oh god.
Here's mine.
Oh yeah, it is salty brine.
Didn't work.
Okay, yeah, that's the one, Cassie. He looked at it.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Bob. Go ahead.
Why is my links not fucking working?
That's not the same one, is it? No, that's not the same.
Must have misgrabbed.
Tim has stripped rod nuts.
Don't click that link. Doesn't work.
Chocolate milk 1-on-1 at 5%. Cream from you gotta Tim always gets that cream from Flavora at 1%.
Come on.
Pistachio, just to add some nice nuttiness to it. TFA at 3%. RY8, hell yeah. Floppy. On the same wavelength here, buddy. Super concentrate FE 1.5%. And sweetener sucralose Flavor West at 1%. Yum. So coffee, chocolatey, creamy,
Exact
nutty
same thing.
Fuck yeah. Looks delicious.
I give up.
Doesn't work.
That it worked for me, Adam. It's up.
No, my recipe that I'm trying to copy and paste literally from the browser into YouTube is just not sharing as a link no matter what I do.
Caramel nut fudge shake.
Yep.
I'm looking at it. I have it up.
Honey, we talking
Yeah.
about the
I clicked
nutty,
the link.
nutty pretzel
So
bars?
I'm looking at. Here, I'll show you.
Because that's a salty.
Yeah.
That's a salty brine one. We
Yeah,
did-
Bob already answered that, Tim.
Oh.
Where have
See
you
how
been?
they're not showing up as links for me?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
No
they're
matter
showing-
what I do,
I
they're
was
not showing
able
up
to-
as
I was
clickable
able
links,
to
and then
click
everybody
on it.
else's are clickable. See?
I was able to click on yours though, Adam.
Yeah, right here. I can click
Yeah,
on
they
it.
showed up his link in my
It's
chat.
right there. I put it
Close
up.
close your chat out and reopen it.
Yeah, because it's working.
That
These
happens every
fuckers.
once in a while.
These
Caramel
dirty fucking
caramel
bastards.
nut fudge shake. Yeah, it's showing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was able to click it.
Oh, my favorite caramel.
Now they're
Looks
showing
good.
up.
Looks good.
He's already got my favorite caramel in the first place, right off the bat. Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, FA caramel at 1, French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavors at 1. You'll notice the milkshake base is pretty familiar, although slightly modified. Milkshake from Cap at 2, milky caramel fudge at 2, salted caramel at 2, super sweet at Perlum at 0.5, or wherever you want it. Vanilla gelato at 2, vanilla ice cream from Liquor Barn at 3, and walnut from Swag at 2.5.
Yum.
Fuck it. It'll be all right.
Yum.
It looks
Give it-
good.
Fucking give it 3 days after you make it, probably, and it'll be good. I would think.
And then Rocky's got another one here. Hazelnut.
Ah.
He said this is the one he mixed for tonight, but he's not happy with it.
Be throwing me this shit.
So you have to let us know what he's not happy about here. Beer nuts Flavora at 0.1. Cream Flavora at 0.5. Hazelnut TPA at 4.5. Oakwood FA at 0.45. I don't have that one.
Maybe it's too dark. Maybe it's getting it too dark.
Peanut butter SSA at 0.9. RY4 double TPA at 4.5. Yeah, Oakwood is. I'm thinking it's like an oak barrel type thing.
Well,
Similar
he does say creamy, nutty RY4 hazelnut with oak notes. So
with oak notes. Yep. That hazelnut might be darkening it a little bit for you. That could be part of it.
could have something to do with the beer nuts SSA combo as well.
And Rocky's saying I'm not a tobacco vapor, so
Ah, that would definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that get jungle flavors RY4 double Rocky.
Yeah.
You'll like it a lot more than TFA's. TFA has more of a dirty note to it, like more of like an ashy tobacco.
It's,
Jungle Flavors has more of a cleaner, like what you'd smell when you open a pack of cigarettes. That's the tobacco note that you get off the Jungle Flavors. Whereas the TFA one is like You opened your pack of cigarettes, dropped it in a fucking ashtray, threw it in a toilet, pulled it out, and then tried vape.
You talk Bob, the jungle flavor one. You're talking about the RY4 double.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
The
Flavor.
jungle flavor is
My-
more sweet.
That one, and the Inawera one are my favorites.
555 gold.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing.
Yeah, mine
It's
too.
RY4 TDM, but it's the exact same flavor as 555 Gold.
Dusty used the peanut butter cookie ice cream, pearl 'em with peanut butter cookie, pearl and peanut butter cookie, and SSA ice cream. Not what I would say would great. Yeah, that's the dryness probably from that pearl and peanut butter cookie. Unfortunately, it's a very dry flavor, so you kind of got to bump up the you got to bump up your creaminess to it to bring it. It's just so dry. It's really dry.
Yeah, Rocky 555 is amazing. 555 gold is absolutely amazing.
And even 555 by SCFE is also really, really good. They're both delicious. But that was one of the first flavorings that really got me hooked on vaping back in like 2008 was a 555. And it was just like a slightly nutty tobacco flavor. And it was so good.
Yeah, Dusty, I always default to SSA whipped cream.
Yep,
Mhm.
that would help.
Do you have chocolate peanut butter milk by Mullenberry? Throw that in there. That'll.
I mean,
cream it up.
Wonder Flavors whipped cream is pretty good too, but I like the SSA slightly better. It's a little softer, creamier.
I like Wonder Flavors better personally because I get a weird note from SSA.
Clotted cream would probably
Good
work.
note. If you get a weird note,
Subjective.
Clotted cream.
Clotted cream's a good idea. If you want a little sweeter, you could use like Cornish cream.
Adam, I also like Wonder Flavors more because you can shake and vape it, and it shows up much, much faster. SSAs really need to sit for like 3 to 5 days for the whipped cream to really come out.
Yeah, I definitely get that from the Wonder Flavors. It's like it's ready right away.
Yep.
It's ready whip.
Shake and vape.
So,
Shake and vape
Dusty, is your
approved.
recipe public? And if so, what's the name of it? I can bring it up if you'd like, and we can look at it.
There's other options. I mean, Devon cream would work too. Let me think.
Devon cream will let a chocolatey note though, won't it?
Yeah, well, it can.
Chocolate.
It can. Yeah, with the peanut butter. Yeah,
A little chocolate in it, buddy.
I
might.
find peanut butter to be a bully.
that
Anything you could do to knock it down, that's a good thing.
that peanut butter cookie, the Perulum, is pretty spot on. It's just really dry. It's kind of like the
It's an extremely Flavora cream.
it's like the
Flavora
TPA
cream.
fudge brownie. Same thing. Really dry. Really good flavor, but really dry.
Or even Flavora sweet coconut will also work well.
Yep.
Throw that in there at 0.5%, and you won't get any. As long as you have some other flavors in there, that'll cover up the coconut. but
unless
you'll
you're
just get the creaminess.
Unless you're sensitive
Unless
to
you're
coconut.
sensitive
Because
to it,
I can
but-
taste that coconut when people do that myself.
Eat it.
I don't mind the coconut, but I can taste it.
Yeah, that peanut butter cookie is really good though. I
It is.
did use that in my cookie for Saturday. One of them.
It's like a crumbly cookie. It's like it was you made it and then it sat for like a week, and then you went to eat it and it just
Ooh,
like
that tastes
crumbled. That's what.
I remember
peanut
this
butter
one
cookie
here.
tastes like.
Lucky 555 by Rocky. It's 555 Gold and Aware at 5. Lucky Shot OS DIY at 5. And
Nice.
Developing Ice Cream TPA at 5.
Yeah, that sounds good. And for knowing what I know about those flavors, that sounds like a good
Yeah,
mix.
yeah, that's good. That would be super tasty and super fast.
No picture with that one, though, Rocky, huh? Unusual for Rocky not to have a picture with
He's
his.
like, this shit speaks for itself.
Yep.
He's like, you know the ingredients, you love them, put them together.
Yeah,
Just put a
Dusty,
picture of
I
the
wound up
bond.
having to, when I used that peanut butter cookie, I had to add so much, like,
Rocky,
ice
I'll
cream
send you
to
a
it.
picture for that one.
All right.
I bet you will.
He made it.
Yeah, the one I
public,
just put on my
and
recipe.
Uh-oh.
Here is his recipe here. So he did the vanilla ice cream SSA at 5, the peanut butter cookie Pearl limit 3, and super sweet Pearl limit 1/2.
Yeah, see that vanilla ice cream from SSA.
That's
It's
not really
not
a wet flavor.
it's not a wet flavor. It's kind of like, yeah.
And it's a darker vanilla to it too. That's why I always preferred Liquid Barn over the SSA, because that SSA
I do too, but that's
very dark.
But that's a personal taste as far as the vanilla. But it's not going to help you much with that peanut butter cookie.
No.
A whipped cream would actually definitely really would help that.
Flavora cream. Flavora cream.
I was going to say
1% done.
Flavora cream, whipped cream. Devon, maybe not the Devon because of darken it, but you could also you can use Cornish cream if you want a little sweetness to it. It might actually benefit with the peanut butter cookie, sweeten it up a little bit.
Cornish cream does not taste like corn, by the way.
No, it's a specific region. It's just a nice sweet cream. It's a nice.
It sounds like it should taste like corn though.
Yeah.
Man, I should have put that in my chunky turd milkshake.
It's only a little bit. It's corn.
Yeah, you could use that, and that would have worked. That could have been your corn element. There you go.
Yeah, could have.
French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavor. That's a nice.
It's a little thick though. It's not going to really cream it up. Really
Yeah,
well. You could use, and you don't want to add more vanilla to the other vanilla. If he wants that vanilla note, he likes that vanilla. You don't want to mess with it.
That's true.
Because I was going to say, like, the gelato is kind of nice and wet. But that's a different vanilla. They don't always stay the same. And they don't want to take away from the peanut butter. So you're better off just using a generic cream. Flavora is a good one. It's not the wettest, though.
He might have, Steven.
See, we've actually had good luck with our new Fire TV. We really like it.
He likes being lazy and just being like, hey, volume, whatever.
It's so much easier.
Me, I just hit the buttons like, a regular person and don't talk to my TV like a psycho.
Hey, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my TV. Leave me alone.
Hey, Paul Bunyan's back.
Hey.
I had to go make sure the hot tub was heating up.
Yeah.
If I had one, I'd be fucking heating that son of a bitch up right now.
Yes. I've been seriously considering
shit.
it. Been seriously considering the hot tub thing because
I'm
I'm
fucking chilly.
Chili.
Chilly willy. Achoo.
I want chili.
Oh, I can see that, Swaggy. Yep. The Fire TV does fight you on some software.
So kick its ass, Seabass.
Ours has this
Let a
weird
machine talk to you like that.
Ours has this weird 3D rendering like effect thing where it brings things forward. I will tell you, the Transformer ones look weird because it brings them forward, and it's like watch the Transformer movies, and it's like watching a completely different movie.
It's cool.
You know,
I like
do
that shit.
you remember like the British like comedies and stuff always had like almost a foreground and a background to them. A lot of those used to have that effect even back in before. It's the only programs used to do. A lot of the like sitcom ones used to have like a foreground and a background, like the set was separate. It feels like that, but with everything you watch now, and I'm not used to it, and it's really kind of messes with your brain.
Distracting.
It is a little distracting. I'm getting used to it now, but for the first few days, I didn't like it. It was just too weird.
All right, enough. I get it. I want to experience the world in 3D. I'll just go outside. I don't need it.
It does with cartoons too. It's weird.
Yeah, but outside there's people to deal with.
That's why you just put on a mad face when you walk around. Like people give you a
That
look.
doesn't work with us because we do that in the store and then people still follow us around trying to grab our arms and talk to us. Like, what the?
Do this.
Kerplop.
We'll drive anybody the fuck away from you.
You gotta give Kerplop credit. He's not just picking on me. Apparently, he's picking on someone else as well. Liberty Live Welder Edition. Forest Fruit FA at 3. Jelly Candy Cap at 2. Lime Flavora at 0.5. Pineapple Inawera at 3. And Super Sweet Pearl at a half. That actually looks like a damn good recipe, though. It really does. We just went over the forest fruits, so that's actually... How's that jelly candy working in there, Kerplop? Or have you not mixed this yet?
I mixed it. I've been vaping it for years.
Well, he just made it today at 28.48, so I don't think so. But
I'm not a huge fan of forest fruit.
I'm not either.
I prefer to mix them myself and balance them the way I want them. We have the individual flavors and the capability to. And
Years ago, I understand why it was such a big flavor, but the people that still use it, it makes me question their sanity. I get,
Just something about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
There's weird notes. In that
you
fucking
can't
liquid.
put it the way you want to. That's the thing I don't like about it. It's like it is what it is. You can try to bump something, but when you bump it, it doesn't quite work right. I don't know. I prefer to make my own forest fruit mix if I have the capability. If you don't have the capability, that's a different story. Or if you're trying to make something really quick and easy, like that right there.
Now, here's the problem with what Bob said, though, is that if somebody that's sane tells you you're crazy, it just drives you nuts. But when somebody crazy tells you you're crazy, it must be true.
Yep. See, Cassie knows.
He talks crazy.
She's tapped into the root.
Another quote from the great Kathy Bates.
Oh.
You don't ever watch Disjointed. Never. No. Talk to the bird.
That's a slut name.
I haven't used forest fruit in ages.
I've only.
Last.
Go ahead, Dave.
No, I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Dave.
No, I was just gonna say the last time I used it too was quite a while ago, and
I actually kind of want to mix with the forest fruits from TFS because those two are kind of unique. Like they're both different, and they're not bad flavors. The only thing is, they take a little bit to steep more than like the FA. You can almost shake and vape it, but
Yeah, all of those had a ridiculously long steep, 2-3 weeks.
yeah.
And most of the flavors.
The forest fruit ones. Some of the fruit ones were really good. The really weird ones were really good. It's kind of weird. We have them. We might as well use them. It's kind of like Dave was saying. Use up these flavors that we have. That.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with them? I
I'm
might as well use
them.
What?
Bob's up to something. Every time Bob smiles, he's up to something.
Because I saw what he told Plop in the chat. He said there was a smack.
I told him I have a picture for his new recipe.
There's
It's literally every fucking recipe you click on ELR that isn't Tim's and Cassie's is gonna be this fucking picture. It's gonna happen.
When you enter the state of Vermont, there's a big billboard warning you don't go off the road.
Yep. Yep. Around now, Bob.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that Maine? That was in Maine. The setting was Maine. That's right.
Yeah, every Stephen King story is setting in Maine except for Shining.
Ah, yeah. That's Alaska, right?
That was Colorado.
Oh, was it Colorado?
That's where Stephen King
The
had
Rocky
his
Mountains.
So, I just watched
The building's still there too.
Top Chef, the last season that just got put on Netflix, and
Mayonnaise
they were
turkey.
in Colorado, and they went to that hotel, and they served breakfast to the judges in the room that Stephen King had his nightmare in.
I think it's called the Overlook Hotel. Isn't that it? Or is that the name of the hotel in the story? I can't remember.
Oh no,
I
Rocky!
can't remember.
Oh no,
Beautiful
Rocky!
place though.
Rocky, no!
Oh my God, you guys! The welder is so fucking old.
Electric Lemonade Welder Edition. Harvest Berry from Cap at 0.8. Well, this is made
Oh,
out.
he's
Oh,
missed
wait.
opportunities.
No, this is even funnier. He made this on my birthday. Harvest Berry from Cap at 0.8. Lemonade Natural Flavor West at 5.4. Raspberry Sweet Tea TPA at 0.6. Sour TPA at 1. Sour Blue Raspberry Candy from Wonder Flavors at 3.6. And Sweetness Flavor at 0.6.
Oh,
Electric
fucking
Lemonade. Look at
banging.
that. That
That
does.
was fucking banging.
I have Raspberry Sweet TPA. I don't use that much anymore now that we got the other one, but that's actually a good flavor. That is a damn good flavor.
For Plop, you guys are not funny.
Who's the name?
It's even funnier. Electric Lemonade Welder Edition on my birthday for you, hon. There you go.
Oh, sweet.
I'm number one. See? Or are we all number one?
Bob is gonna die.
I love that picture.
Yep. Me too. Thank you, Swaggy, for blessing us with this amazingness.
Oh, boy.
Like I said, I gotta go through and put it on every one of my Tim recipes now. Forgot I can do
I'm
that.
gonna frame that and put it in my office.
Dave's going to replace that.
Replace the pot leaf.
Dave's going to replace that flower picture behind him. It's just me that. He's going to go to Walmart and have it made into canvas.
You can suck a dick.
Suck a bag of dicks. Suck a bag of dicks.
Where's that
Tim
recipe?
can go and
Where's
suck a
that
bag of dicks.
recipe? Bob must have made it, right?
It's from a couple months ago in the summertime.
Yeah.
Or was that one made by Kentucky Bill?
What, suck a bag of dicks?
Yeah.
That would be a Lumi recipe.
Actually, yeah. Truth. Oh no,
Just
Bob.
just so they don't hit Tim's channel for copyright infringement, I had to put their link there.
Oh.
I so wanted to buy one of those and send it to Lumi, Adam.
Shit, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I thought about printing up a bunch of those. I said, I don't want to put my printer through that.
Our friend Jesse used to. See? Toonie just fucking mentioned it.
Yep, he did. He mentioned it in there. I saw that.
Stucker. He had littlebagofdicks.com. I think he owned it. Pretty sure.
Hey, the 8-pack dick box is 50% off.
Nice. There ain't nothing better than a dick box. Ain't nothing but better than a dick box.
Snap, got the hole in the box.
Looking through some of your steepers, Dave.
A dick in a box.
Yeah. Lonely Island. Or,
Love that fucking band.
yeah.
They're geniuses.
They are.
They had a couple good jams.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking goofballs. Yeah, I like parody music
dick
that's
in a
done
box.
very seriously like that.
Yep.
It's fucking so good. It's like,
Like
they're
Weird-
singing
like
their
Weird
asses
Al.
off.
Like Weird
Yeah,
Al.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, he like, especially some of like his like serious songs, like
Yep.
because Weird Al can fucking sing.
Yeah, he can.
He's a
He can.
talented motherfucker.
That's
It's fucking yeah, he's musical as fuck.
What was this latest thing about eye surgery? Did he actually have eye surgery? Is that another joke?
Weird Al had eye surgery?
Yeah, I saw something about it in my.
I don't know. I don't follow his career like that. I didn't know. Interesting.
I saw a little blurb about it on YouTube the other day, but I didn't watch it.
A little bit
Oh
of
no, he did. He had LASIX, and that was way
Oh.
back. Wait a minute, way back in '98 though.
oh,
That makes sense. That's when he stopped wearing the glasses.
Yep.
maybe he had to do it again because I heard that shit don't last forever.
Yeah, it doesn't last forever. You have to go back.
Maybe he's got to go get relasered. That's why I'd rather just throw on a pair of glasses. You know, because there's also like, you know, the small risk of
Chance
the
of
laser
going
making
blind.
you fucking blind. Yeah. I'd rather just be kind of blind and throw on my fucking $20
I
pair of
would
Zenny
never let
opticals.
somebody go near my fucking eyeballs with lasers. You people
Lasers
have
or
so much
sharp
more
things.
faith in humanity than I do.
Yeah,
that.
I don't.
Fuck you, Cassie. No, don't you dare give me that look.
Turn it up
Yes.
the fucking microwave.
20/20 vision. God damn it. Fuck.
There's
Bob,
a hole through your
Bob.
forehead.
Bob, come here, Bob. Come here, Bob. Come here, Bob. I got a laser.
Yeah, I
for
don't
you.
have
Right there.
20/20 vision for sure, but I will definitely rather throw these on. Also, I look better with glasses on, so that it's
There you
a
go,
perk
Bob.
in
Bob,
and
here
of-
you
in and
go.
of itself.
Look into the
I
light.
have tiny little beady eyes with fucking circles around them, and the glasses just make my eyes
Like
look
the
better.
cat.
That's why I got this for. Is the kitten at work. Cats
Yeah,
love it.
my surgery's gross. I had cataracts. They changed both my lenses.
Holy shit! Wow.
Yeah, it's gross. And then I had to go back because protein will build up on the lenses. That's when they hit me with the laser beam.
Jesus. Protein lens. Ugh.
Yeah,
I
it's
wonder where the
gross.
protein came from.
Oh, fucking.
God damn it. Oh.
Damn it! You
Don't even
stop
wanna
going to
know.
Pennsylvania, Dave. You know that happens
Oh,
every time.
ugh.
Dave, you dirty whore.
Stay away from Pennsylvania. You should know better than to go in the same county that Bob lives in. Come on, stay out of there.
It's too many visits to the boulangerie.
Stay away
All
from
the-
there.
Bob's silent. Oh my god, I thought for sure he'd respond to that.
Wait. This guy gave me a dog.
We're busy sharing dick in a box.
74.
Good song right there. Click that link. Good tune.
Bob, you are a chicken.
Done well.
There, you've been lasered. You are a
He
chicken.
said goggles for Dave.
Goggles for Dave.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I miss wearing glasses because it hid my bags under my eyes too. So
So I like him. I remember somebody told me like, "Why don't you just
Kerplunk.
sleep more?" I'm like, I'm a white boy. I'm like white as hell. Like it don't matter how much
Tim,
sleep
you
I get.
fucked up.
Like, I always have fucking bags. When I was like 5, I had bags. He's getting 9 hours of sleep.
Ooja boo boo boo.
Product of being a pale white kid.
Who want who wants his tummy rubbed?
Anybody else think that Paul should take up some wood burning? Take up wood burning and put some vines on, the wood on the outside of those shelves. Wouldn't that look good with some
Yeah.
vines? Do some vinery. Put a little bit of wood burning vinery on those shelves. Make it look really, really nice. Huh?
Just
Yeah.
don't let Bob come down and up and do it for you, Paul, because you'll end up with a bunch of dicks going up and down your shelves with vines in them.
Tim was here
Kind of like that guy at the shop wanted us to do to his ankle.
with the Z.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Was.
about that. That was weird.
He
Here,
wanted you to bring your
HER,
tattoo
make
pen
it really look like Tim signed it. Tim, W-A-Z, here, H-E-R. Tim was here. Make it look like Tim was actually there.
That guy was
Deal
weird.
from you, good sir.
Yeah, there was somebody at our local shop that wanted Tim to come in with his tattoo gun and tattoo a dick on his ankle. The manager of the shop said no. Health code violations.
Oh,
Like that's gonna stop Tim.
Well, honestly, this particular person was not what we would call the most cleanly, and he smelled bad, and Tim didn't want to get that close to his feet.
Ew. They don't have showers in Vermont.
Wasn't Vermont, it's New Hampshire.
They
They don't have
do,
showers
but
in New
that doesn't
Hampshire.
mean he uses it.
What are you making, Paul?
I'm making a ultimate blueberry cheesecake.
Ooh.
Whose recipe is that?
Don't ask.
It once was somebody's, but he changed it so much that it's not the original anymore. Is what he's saying.
No,
right?
no, it's
Oh.
it's the original. It's chain bakers.
It's somebody's coconut cream pie
Chain
that he now
bakers.
turned into a blueberry cheesecake. He qualified it.
CV on ATF.
It was originally a shortbread cookie, and somehow became a cheesecake.
Yeah, that's right. Damn, son.
Shopping for Amazing Spider-Man 374.
Shocker.
Yeah, I've been meaning to make it. I make his
Need
ultimate strawberry cheesecake, and
Was it
it's
Shocker?
bad.
Shocker. No, there you go. Shocker.
Oh. He just messaged me.
Tim
No.
has a dick tattoo on his calf.
No. No.
Now, if he was a more sound sleeper, I would totally do that. Night, Rocky.
Night, Rocky.
What's that?
All right.
You're Rocky.
I was always fucked at parties, man. I'd fall asleep and I'd wake up, my whole face would be Sharpie black. I remember I went to football practice one day because we had it on a Saturday at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up at a party and my face was just completely black. I went to fucking football practice. Not enough time to scrub it all off. Fucking Sharpie, that shit's hard to come off, man. And then I woke up at another party and had my eyebrows shaved off. Like, what
Jesus.
the fuck?
And these are the things he knows.
He's in a party. It's bad for his health.
Went to one party and this guy was these people were these older people's party. I was like 19 at the time with my buddy. We went to his with his sister to this party, and you know, these people are all in their 30s and shit. They fucking poured hot sauce on my eyelids while I was sleeping and then tickled me with a feather. So I rubbed my fucking eyes and got hot sauce all in my eyes. I woke up hungover as fuck, my eyes burning like all hell.
These are the things he remembers
Worst
happening at these
thing.
parties, or has evidence.
Worst fucking thing possible, man. Shit.
That was that was pre-Rohypnol.
That was at Paul's house. Fuck.
Jesus. Oh, a lot of people don't even know what that word is.
Don't drink the
Funny.
punch. Don't drink the punch. I repeat, do not
Yeah.
drink the punch.
Well, I'm gonna start calling it for the night too, so that I can get up in the morning again. Still working on these cars before this gets
Your
any
wife
worse.
finally
weather.
gave it back, Paul?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
The next episode is cookies, and then we're also going to. I'm going to be doing a Christmas stream for those that are, alone for the holidays or just want a place to hang out on Christmas Day, so that nobody has to be alone. And it'll be a mental health stream if someone's going through something. At the same time, it's going to be just a fun stream hangout thing. Just hang out.
I'll be live for Christmas.
Yep. And
You can hang with me.
I've been doing this for quite a few years now, and I think it's important for people not to have to be alone on Christmas Day. And it's we want to make sure everybody has some place to hang out, and it'll probably be open so you guys can jump in if you want to, because the stream it'll be an open stream. Just if you hop in, be respectful to some degree. I mean, you can still pick on each other. Obviously, we do all the time. Have fun, but make sure it stays fun. And that'll be on Christmas Day. And we might play some games. I have some Jackbox games and different things we could play. Or there might be some mixing that day. We don't know. It depends on what everybody feels like doing. It's just going to be a hangout. So Adam knows this very well. We do that on Wednesday nights, which, by the way, is another thing to bring up for tomorrow. We have Benny Vapes at 4 p.m., E-Liquid Mixing Show, and then tomorrow night with TJ on Golf TV.
Is he doing a show tomorrow night?
I thought
Yeah.
it was because Adam's got the Christmas song coming out.
Yep, got a new song.
Yep.
Should be done. It will be. I just gotta mix and master it.
Don't let your meatloaf, Steven. Yeah.
Oh, there's some harmony vocals I need to throw in too, but that's cake.
Bob, you got anything special you're going to be doing on your channel this week?
Just zombie grind. Zombie grind.
How about you, Adam? Have you tried the...
Just fucking fought through one of the SMGs yesterday. Fucking pain in the asshole. They do like fucking couple different things, and it annoyed the shit out of me.
Well, SMG, you're going to have to reload constantly. And the zombies, you don't always have time. That's going to be a pain in the butt.
I put the biggest magazine you have on it, which is normally 50, and then when you pack a punch it gets doubled. but I ran out of my perks that help you reload faster. So trying to do these things and, killing these zombies and then fucking having to run away from them while you have to reload. Pain in the ass.
Adam, did you get a chance to try any of the MW3 stuff? No, I played a little bit of it. I got 2 weapons to max, and then including the little knife, including the little gutter knife thing. I got that. To max.
Yeah, dude, the knives are so much fun in that game. With the
I would have leveled shit up
movement
and then I
being
wouldn't
so
have been able to
good.
use
Oh
it.
my
So.
God.
You can use it actually in Warzone. It still keeps you
I
leveling.
don't play
up.
Warzone.
But they, yeah, the knives were fine, but the shotguns in that one, man, when they don't have anything on them, they suck. But anyhow,
Play Plunder, Adam. You'd love it.
What happened?
Plunder.
Play
It's where
Plunder.
you just collect money. That's actually kind
That's
of
in
fun.
3, right?
Yeah,
No, it's
three
Warzone's
and-
free.
yeah, Warzone's free.
It's a part of Warzone.
Oh.
Warzone is free.
Yeah, I have all that
Free
shit
to
installed.
play.
I just never play it. If it's a game that takes 5 minutes to get into a game and then you die once and then you have to wait for a new game, I can't play
No,
it.
no,
I'm not good enough.
You
No.
respawn. In this
Respawn.
one.
All right, cool. Because
Yeah.
I am not good enough to keep up with the big dogs.
Actually, the
and I first
Warzone
admit
Warzone
that.
is very similar to the style of the game you play, except for you just drop in. That's the difference. You drop in.
Right. Like fucking Fortnite and shit.
Yeah, kind of, but you don't have to build anything, thankfully. But do you have any special?
Yeah, it's a war game.
You got any special things planned for this week, Adam? I mean, other than the new song.
Goddamn thing. Nope, not really. Maybe once I get these last books in, I'm gonna do a live stream, but show off my fucking Black Cat collection that I've cultivated since 1992 and more so in the last month or two. But other than that, I don't know. Like, it'll probably just be a random stream where we're all just hanging out on my fucking YouTube or whatever.
Did you get the stuff to do the display out of them?
No, that's next. I'm still deciding. I'm still weighing options.
A little depends on how big the display is going to wind up being.
Well, there's also Amazon sales going on right now that I didn't even consider when I was looking at shit. Like, there's these fucking, they're called showcase frames, and they're like $5 for $45 right now. So I maybe put like 5 of my like really nicest ones, or maybe like I was thinking like, because I have like the second, third, fourth, and fifth appearance of Black Cat. Like maybe throw those in frames, but then it's like, what do I do with the other frame? I don't have her first appearance. Like, so I'm still figuring out what I need. But it's gonna be like there probably. We shall see though.
Well, that everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. If I don't see you before that. Adam's having a good job in collecting his stuff. I know how that is. It's a nostalgic feel, but it also has it's got, I don't know. It's kind of got that. You get that nice feel off that of being able to get those finally, don't you, Adam?
Well, a lot of these are like what I'm doing now is I'm just filling gaps. Like I subscribed to Amazing Spider-Man when I was a kid for like a couple years, so I have issues 350 something to issue like 400 and something, and there's like just little fucking. There's like I was missing 472, 473, 474, 387, and 404. And I hated not having those in there because there's that whole chunk of books that are all in order and there's just those missing spots. So I just bought 3 of them right now, literally for $20. She gave me a deal. And combined the shipping, so I only had to pay 1 shipping rate for 3 books. It's $4. Fucking comic book people are really nice on eBay. I found this. They want to help you build your collection and fill these holes. Like I just found this one. Probably gonna buy this right now. It's $374. It's one of the ones I need. And then there's a 404 right there. Probably gonna buy this, and then I will be done.
And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit too for these next couple of shows and stuff when you're mixing, pick a page out of Dave's book and try using some of the flavors you don't use very often. It's a good way to use them up, especially if they've been sitting for a while, because eventually they do go bad eventually. And
I'm extremely happy with my mix tonight, and that's the first time I ever used that RY8. So, fuck yeah.
And you can also take a page out of Paul's book and maybe change up a recipe if you can't quite make one, but you kind of like it. Make it your own.
Yeah. Turn his
Shortbread into a cheesecake. Shortbread into a cheesecake.
Blueberry cheesecake. Turn it into like a fucking, strawberry lemonade or something. Keep it the same name.
Hey, when life gives you lemons.
That'll
Make
work.
blueberry
Dusty.
cheesecake.
Yeah, make blueberry cheesecake.
That'll work. Vienna cream's another. That's very similar to the. Yeah, that's another one of those really sweet creams. That's a good idea. But yeah. Good night, everybody.
It smells like acetone and eggnog in the bottle though, but don't let that fool you.
No, it steeps out.
Yeah,
Vienna cream's nice.
Yeah, it's phenomenal flavor.
Everybody have a good night. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Listen to that song after we're
Good
done
one.
because it's fucking fantastic.
Yep.
Enjoy your
And
evening.
dick in a box.
Good night,
do that,
everybody. And go ahead, Bob.
Night. Sayonara. Cha. Much love.
Fuck off, Bob.
Bye,
Take it
everybody.
easy.
No! I will not.